Hi everyone, my name is Dan Van Boxtel and I'm the technology and engineering teacher at Kaukauna High School. I've been at Kaukauna High School for 24 years, but I've been in education for 41 years in various school districts, and I've also during that time been an assistant principal, so I have seen a lot of different realms of the educational field. My favorite memory moment, there are so many incredible moments, but breathtaking for me last year when I won the Harbor Freight Award. The complete shock of winning it, walking into that, the principal came down and said, "Dan, I got to show you something." I was in the shop, I had my shop coat on, I was kind of all into it, and all of a sudden he opens up the door that divides the auto shop and the metal shop, and there was 4 TV cameras, there was my wife, there was my 3 daughters, there was the whole administration, people from around town. And then I looked behind me and here's about 200 students came down. It was just overwhelming. It was an incredible moment, for me as a teacher, for me as a person. It's very special to be acknowledged in any way, and this award is very special to me because the other one was probably more of a trades thing and that part of it. This is more me as a teacher too, and my greatest goal has always been to be respected by my colleagues and to be respected by people around that I'm doing a good job, and I want to do a good job for the kids and I want to do a good job for the community. So to be recognized for that among a really group of elite people, to me is a privilege. It's a quote that talks about the importance of, as a teacher, that you have every day, that when you have contact with kids, you can make their day by your attitude and how you conduct yourself with that student, or you can break that student's day and dishearten him or her from wanting to continue to learn. Every day that quote just resonates in my mind. I have it on a board, on a board right across from where my desk is. So I look over and just remind myself when I'm ready to maybe lose my patience or something that, hey, okay, you can approach this in a way that doesn't hurt him or her, helps them move forward and get better. That's why that quote is so important to me every day.
Van Boxtel's a really great teacher. He takes the time to thoroughly explain everything. And if you got questions, if he doesn't know, he's going to figure it out. Overall, he's a really great teacher.
Yes, the wall of learning is a big deal to me, and it's a big deal to my students. Obviously, I'm an auto tech teacher, and we work on vehicles, and we have to diagnose problems and figure out what's wrong. And sometimes parts have to be replaced, and so the whole process is they got to diagnose the problem, figure out a part needs to be replaced, and replace the part. So if they do that and they're successful in the operation, they get to have their part put in the wall of learning. And the wall of learning is like 5 big sectionals of shelves that have all the parts that students have removed from vehicles and replaced. It's just something the kids take pride in. They walk in my classroom, they see the wall of learning, they say, yeah, I was a part of that. Something in there is from what I did. First of all, I would like to thank the school district. I have been supported incredibly there since I arrived there. Great administration, my colleagues, my fellow teachers are an incredible group of guys that I love working with. The Chamber of Commerce for having this award, for having the forethought to recognize teachers and what we try to do on a daily basis.